supporters. And Brian Curran looked up to a kiss in the cup. His smile said the order was over. How they came their bikes, put a small hitchhike. They couldn't drive because they weren't sober. There had some flags flying. Everyone was trying to get there before the morning match was over. I rang my Uncle Paddy twice. There was gargling in his voice. So I said, Paddy, don't bother coming over. He said, fuck all this. He went to piss. And he swam all the way from Dublin.
Hey!
The game was tit for tat. We all expected that. It was never going to be a walkover. The Dubs Day came good, as we all knew they would. And we 1 point to spare when it was over. Looks to up the pitch he ran. He had a good look at the sound. He said, that's ours, and we'll put the 3 over.
Hey!
82,000 held their breath. 1 kick and the ball says over. There's 50 men like lying in the dead. Over 40,000 Dublin supporters. And when Cullen looked up, he'd do a kiss in the cup. His smile said, "You'll learn it was over."
When you hear Tommy, have you seen Tommy in action?
Go on, Tommy, go.
Cue it.
As we come to the end of the year of 2012 or 2011, we have looked back to a tremendous year for the Gaelic Executive Association. First of all, when we talk about hurling, we talk about probably one of the greatest teams of all time, the Black and Amber from the Marble City of Kilkenny. They had won 4 in a row, they were going for 5. They were defeated by the men of Tipperary. The injury to Henry Shefflin, 10,000 at the training session, was probably a lot to do at losing the 5 in a row. But Brian Cody recruited the troops. They came back last year as Hungry Lions, and McCarthy is lying below in Kilkenny, yet again, for the 7th time in 6 years as one of the greatest hurling teams of all time. When we talk about Gaelic football, we have no doubt in saying that Dublin are the Manchester United of Gaelic football.
Unlucky Chris.
But in the last number of years, through hard luck, maybe a bit of bad play, have cost Dublin dearly. Last year I thought with an All-Ireland they should have won. It was against the men of Cork. They threw away a penalty. I think an All-Ireland they would have won. But this year they came back in an All-Ireland final against the greatest of rivals, Kerry. When we talk about Dublin and Kerry, we can talk about the greatest of rivals since the year of 1955. We can talk about the Dels Foley, the great Nick O'Connell, Jack O'Shea of Kerry, the great Brian Mullins, the outstanding classics of the 70s. But in modern day football, Dublin have come back under very strong, and in the last number of years I think the greatest appointment was the manager of Gilroy. A St. Vincent's man, a great footballer himself no doubt in his day, but he brought a bit of strength to this team, and I think another man that has already finished with Dublin. I met him on 1 or 2 occasions, and I think he had a big say in this Dublin team was the great Mickey Reid.
Right, Mickey.
People will always say, well, they were lucky to win. You have 70 minutes to win a game, you don't win it in 65 or 63. And I think that's the way that Dublin won it this year. I have been on many sporting occasions. As I said to Ger, I came up from Kilkenny at 6:30 that morning as a Westmeath man shouting for Dublin. And I never witnessed a greater sporting occasion in all my life. You can talk about soccer, rugby, World Cups. Nothing will ever come near the JEA. We're going through a recession at the moment. We will go through it. I know we're going through bad times. But there's one thing about the JEA. They can be from Dublin, Meath, Westmeath, Meath, Cork or Kerry. We all stand together. We shake hands, we have a drink, and that will be continued as long as the JEA will live forever. Well said. This year's All-Ireland final is so special. It took them 7 or 8 minutes to go in the game that Dublin was going to lose this All-Ireland. Once again. But the sense of never losing the game to the final whistle, and when they got that goal, the equaliser did the equalising point. I never witnessed an atmosphere like it before. Thank you very much. We're all here tonight to pay tribute to a great man. A local man lives across the road. He was father for years. I worked with him 16. He was over the local soccer team. Ger Brennan. A decent man. Mother is Mary and DJ and the rest of the family. Absolutely class. And it's great for people in the inner city to see. And an honour for us tonight to honour a great man to win an All-Ireland medal. Not too many men win All-Ireland medals. But Ger Brennan has come back where he was born and reared with the Sam Maguire, and I think he deserves a special thank.
Yeah, Maguire! What?
Someone's waiting though.
We'd have to say well done to Dublin. It was a fantastic year. I'm already looking forward to 2012. I think we're going to have another good year. People will say, well, no doubt Dublin will be done again. I doubt you can never write off the Kingdom of Kerry. You never write off Cork. You never write off the Bible and stuff. But I have a little thing to say to you here the West Street.
Keep dreaming.
We don't win all Ireland. But I think we have great players that never won all Ireland. We won our first All Ireland, first Leinster in 2004. And this man knows the man well. We had a player called the great Desi Doe. Last Sunday he won the Leinster Club Championship.
I still got.
But a little thing called Gary Castle in the West End. He defeated the Dublin champions against Bridges. We're in the All-Ireland Championship, and I think the France till 10 in the morning when they brought back the Leinster Club champion, Gary Castle. The first every championship club title. And I am no thousand saying is, we mightn't be there in September, but we could be there in Paddy's Day.
Hey, Maguire! Right. Molly,